Now many of you might not even remember this bot. The little brother skin was the bot from Chapter 1 to Chapter 4 before he was removed and replaced with Piggy, Mother, Father, and Sheepy. And in Chapter 5 it was Teacher. The reason I say partially found for him is because there is not many footage of him as the bot, as it was there for a short period of time. When Chapter 1 first came out, there were pictures of Peppa Pig and her family scattered on the walls. They were there from Chapter 1 to I think Chapter 5 or 6. You can see them in the background gameplay. The reason I say little footage is because, well, there's not much gameplay or footage of these pictures. Only being seen in the earliest Piggy videos. When Piggy first released, Piggy bots all the way from Piggy to Sheepy had the soundtrack of the Peppa Pig outro. Here's the soundtrack. In the other skins, it was either low or high-pitched, and or slowed down or sped up. When someone first played Piggy and heard this soundtrack, they probably left out of fear of it. Which is why there is barely any footage of the soundtrack. When the gallery chapter released, there were missing pictures of George Pig scattered on the wall, saying things like his eyes were red and was last seen at Peppa's house. These posters were taken down shortly after a few chapters, although it's unsure when. Although it's safe to assume at least before City or Mall, maybe even earlier. But since they lasted for a short period of time, they are partially lost to Piggy history. Along with the George Pig posters. When Gallery released, instead of just Mother, Father, and Sheepy being in the beginning cutscene, Teacher and Foxy were also there. This was changed to probably fix the story, as Foxy was locked in the cage and Teacher was at the school. This was probably removed before Chapter 6 or 7, although I'm unsure when. When the secret badge was found by YouTubers, a lot of them plus myself thought there was gonna be a new Maple Donut skin. I don't know why, but someone started that rumor up and it got really popular. Obviously there was never a skin, just a little quest for Roblox accessories. When the kitty skin first released, she had rounded ears instead of triangular ears. Obviously this change was very ugly. And Minitoon likely changed it shortly after, I'm pretty sure. Since it wasn't in the game for super long, this had very little footage. Not even appearing in some early Piggy videos. This is probably one of the least known changes in Piggy history. When game modes released, Father actually costed 125 Piggy coins instead of 100. This was changed really quick, as in Flamingo's second to earliest videos you can see he costed 100 and not 125. Obviously this is not a known fact around the Piggy community, only appearing in a few videos which aren't even that popular, thus making it lost media.
Intro music? Oh no. Oh wait, I'm dead. I forgot, I can't play it.
Sketchy was a joke game created for Sketch's birthday back in 2020. This game was literally just a reskin of Piggy but with only one chapter, House, and real Sketch not fake, being the only skin. This game was taken down after a few days I think, and not much people recording it, making it lost. When Gallery was in the making, Minitoon and IKEA's were originally gonna make a car escape instead of the normal escape door. It's unknown why this was scrapped, although it's likely due to it being too complex for players if it was completed. On the first April Fools for Piggy, Minitoon released a Gurt chapter. Well, it wasn't actually a chapter. It was just an icon where players couldn't select it. The Gurt chapter was removed shortly after, but by then it had so much views on it couldn't be forgotten. The Sonic towel was an Easter egg found in the bathroom in House. I know it's technically not lost, but it's been forgotten by so many players I had to include it. Basically, if you look behind the green towel in the bathroom, you will see a picture of Sonic. I don't remember which one it was though. The 2020 skins are probably the most remembered and missed designs in Piggy. But you are able to see them on YouTube, TikTok, fan-made Roblox games, etc. They were based off Peppa Pig characters with a lot of similarities to their Peppa Pig counterparts. The reason they had to change their designs